You're listening to TabernacleRadio.org, where the masses dwell.
You know what it is? I love it. Yeah. I love it. Let's talk about it. Your boy's been a Christian quite a few years. Victory and faith, but I failed in my fears. I heard a lot of words that have tickled many ears. That's why I praise God for the word that we adhere. The word became flesh, lived for 30 years. Died at 33, but after days reappeared. Jesus Christ, anointed one, ascended in the ear. Or you could say the air, where the Father made him heir. Of all things, the throne, no, it's more than a chair. But after our redemption, yes, he did take a chair. Greater than the angels, named superior to theirs. This is Hebrews chapter 1, lift your chair. I'm leaning to the right, the light is where I'm running. I thought I wanted life, drunk, sexed out and blunted. But all I really wanted was the one who really wanted. Fought death, beat, he gave his life to the public. I love it, I love it. Angels surrounding his throne, and worthy is the Lamb who was slain. The earth is full of his glory, all nations bow to his name. Read it in my bar, I'm pretty straightforward when I'm speaking about my Lord. He paid the sin price, being beat by Roman guards. But when he resurrected, gave us life free of charge. Now me and my boys need to be in the psych ward, cause we went crazy for God, our lives were scarred. Now in the book of life, our names have been written down. We're casting our crowns before his feet on the ground. It's such a holy melody and a heavenly sound. Hearing holy, holy, holy coming out of the mouth of the four living creatures by his throne all around. Can you picture the scene? That this is how it's going down. You just need a little faith and a new set of eyes and a telescopic lens to look in and see God. I love you, I love you. Angels surrounding his throne, and worthy is the Lamb who was slain. The earth is full of his glory, all nations bow to his name. His majesty fills the heavens, our hearts we thunder his praise. Declare the Lord is forever, make a joyful noise in his name. One day we gon' be out, man, like 3 strikes. At home, son, like a home run. Christ is King, Lion, Lamb, God, man, sin conqueror, grave conqueror, Satan conquered. Can take a sinner, atheist sinner to God conscious. Can take nothing, make creation and lives honor. The same God that came through a fetus is Jesus. Limited to breathing, got believers singing. Angels surrounding his throne.
What is up? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Fit Fridays with the Truth. Fit Fridays, yeah, like I said, I bring the motivation, I bring the excitement, I bring everything it needs to be when it comes to fitness. And like I said, we start our weekends off right over here. We started off right. And again, thanks everybody from watching right now. Thanks for everybody who's going to be watching later, because I get it. Everybody doesn't work a first shift, so by the time they get off, they have something to watch. But on this show today, I promise you, this is going to be one of my best shows today, because I'm about to bring it. If you're down and now, you don't know what to do, you know, you coasting in life, you don't know what your next move is, I got something good. I got something good for everybody who will be watching and paying attention to this show today. Because like I said, every week I'm leveling up. I'm bringing more and more excitement and more entertaining to Fit Fridays. Because let's face it, this is a fitness show, right? If I'm down and out all the time, what kind of fitness is that, right? So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I want to say this. I'm hoping everybody had a safe 4th of July. Because I just seen on the news the other day, something happened about some kid getting in an accident. Listen, be safe out there. Again, I'm hoping everybody had a phenomenal 4th. I know I did. Just went away to rethink, reflect on life a little bit. Sometimes you need that. I did bring the computer with me to do some work. But that's all the thing that happened. I just brought it. I didn't I didn't crack it open. I brought it. So, you know how it is. When you get out, you go, you say you have all these plans, and then the minute you sit down, and you and you start to do something, it's like the next day I do the computer, the next day I do this. So again, I need to catch up on some work. Vanessa, she's one of my clients. She's one of the ones I got to catch up to. And I do apologize, but listen, like I said, I keep it real over here. I keep it real. So again, I'm hoping everybody having a phenomenal Friday. Also, starting the weekend off right. And again, you're paying attention here. You're starting off right. You're starting off right, baby. Let me tell you, you're not. This is how you started off. Even when somebody get off at midnight tonight, they're gonna tune in. They're gonna still start their weekend off right with motivation and fitness. Now, it's never too late to turn back time if you feel as though like, oh man, I haven't been to the gym in years, I haven't worked out in years, I haven't did this and that and this and that. Listen, that's never too late. Because a quick tip, a lot of people that I talk to, they feel as though that they fell off so much that they can't go back to where they were. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they lose motivation, they lose the drive, and that's just what we call life. That's just what we call life. It happens. But what makes you a champion is you bypass those and get up and do something about it, right? So like I said, it's never too late. Listen, I'm gonna give another quick tip. About a week ago, I kind of went to the gym, my normal gym that I went to. Quick little story. And I'm like, oh man, I was driving. I'm saying to myself, I know I need to do, but I got there. I'm like, I'm just not feeling it today. That was just about a week ago. And I'm like, man, I'm kind of falling off. Like all these things starting to play in our lovely mind of ours, right? Lead you down the wrong path, right? So I'm like, oh man, what's the problem with me? But then you have to figure out what the issue is with you if you feel this way. My issue was the gym that I was at. That's a good gym. Don't get me wrong. All new equipment. It has everything from weights to kettlebells to ropes to free weights. I mean, you name it, right? But you look around, everybody's on their phone. They kind of working out-ish, right? They're not really doing much. So you kind of lose that drive. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, there's a gym I go to, and it's on the north side. It's called Quads, which is shout out to Quads. This is like a hardcore gym. And you walk in there, man. I mean, it's people in there lifting some serious weight. They in there sweating. I mean, everybody got a tank top on, even if they're not in shape, So the minute you walk in there, I'm just telling you, I'm telling like it is. This is the truth. The minute you walk in there, if you having a bad day, if you kind of feel like, oh man, I don't know, you're going to get motivated. You are. I mean, that's just, it doesn't matter what it is. Even if it take you a little bit longer than the others, you're going to get motivated. So that's what I'm saying. When you feel down, if anybody pay attention, I'm giving you some really good advice, because we all go through that. It doesn't matter what it is. Jobs, fitness, it doesn't matter. We all go through a time in life where we just don't feel ourselves, right? But again, what makes us who we are is when we get up and do something about it. Shout out to Vanessa. Percent ready. What's up? I'm glad you tuned in. Suzanne, hello. How are you? I think Georgia last time, right? But my memory can serve me. You was in in Minneapolis. That's what it was, Minneapolis. Okay, like I said, I knew you were somewhere. Thank you for tuning in again. I really appreciate you, Julie Norman, the wife, always with the eyeballs. We talking about what is with this? I'm gonna like it anyway. I'm gonna like it anyway. How is that? I don't know. I gotta talk to you about these eyeballs. What does that mean? What does that even mean? All right, so like I was saying, so we all go through that, right? We all go through that time in life where we feel down and out, but that doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean welcome to life, right? I'm gonna be honest, I was a victim of this. Like, I'm always gonna feel uppity. I'm always gonna feel motivated. Well, in life, that's a lie. Sometimes, it could be anything. Bad sleep, right? Jobs, whatever the case may be, trust me when I tell you, you need to find the situation. Now, I just gave a pointer to everybody, and I'm going to say it again. When you do feel that way, you need to find something that's making you feel that way and adjust. Now, listen, it doesn't matter if you're having a bad sleep. That means get more sleep, right? If it's your job, that means handle it, right? So if you're down because you're behind work, handle it. So that means you fix that problem. So now you're back with motivating, If you're, whatever the case may be, if it's the gym, like myself, it was the gym. I reset at the quads on the north side, the gym. And guess what? I'm back in action now. That's what it is. We all have that issue, but you have to find it in order to fix it, right? I talk to a lot of people. They say all the time, I'm just not feeling myself. I'm not making it tonight to the gym. My homeboy. I'm staying in tonight. Okay, that's fine. But we need to find the problem. It's nothing wrong about feeling down. That's life. But you need to find the problem. Now, with that being said, I'm going to introduce to everyone who's watching and who will watch. I got a good motivational video that I want to show to everybody. Okay. I happened to run across it because I'm all on YouTube. Again, you have to, if you haven't followed me, go follow me. Truth Training, period. That's it. Truth Training on YouTube. I got a good tutorial, a very, very good tutorial. And like I said, this is mostly for the women, but men do it too, that I'm coming out with. As a matter of fact, it'll be out this week for sure. Never mind me, I'm really busy, but it's coming out this week for sure. It's a quick little motivation for everybody, if anybody interested. So if you're feeling down, you're feeling out, just take a look at this video. It'll help you get you back on the path. Be back shortly.
When you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
That's right. Let's go. Yeah, when you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt, you're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All that is bad, and this money got you feeling left out. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me, you're gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the scene? You feel the hope in this beat, yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right, and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud, I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try to change me, till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now, and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away,
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something, yeah. Then all you really need is hope.
Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear, can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are, yeah, when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. The one that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top, can't stop me. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, motor, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed, it's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drop and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope you can figure it out. Keep your head high even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight and through the painful nights you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope. So get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really.
All right. Listen, this is what I do, but I'm watching the video. I'm like, man, you know what? I'll be back. I'm like, I'll be back. I'm about ready. You know what? I gotta talk to you because I want some weights in here. When I come on Fridays, I want like a bench press. I want a cardio machine. I want everything. So before the show, just give me about an hour. I show up an hour. I don't care. It may not. The other people who goes live or whatever, they may be hearing some clanging and banging. But I'm getting warmed up. That's what's up, man. Like I say, listen, if you listen to the words, you're feeling down and out, listen, we all go through that, so, sometimes we need that little extra push to get us in there. And that's why I'm here. Because like I said, people, this is what I do. Check out my website, truthandresulttraining.com. This is everything's a telltale what I do all up on there. Follow my YouTube channel, Truth Training, and all that good stuff. If you want some awesome fitness apparel, go to teamresultsapparel.com. You'll see some good stuff on there. A lot of that stuff is sold out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your boy been busy. I got like 2 items on. I'm not lying. I'm telling you, I got like 2 items on there because your boy been busy. But but I gotta replenish that bad boy. I do, which. This week, my new, if anybody knew anything about clothing line, this is not one of those here. I got some t-shirts out my trunk. Like I do it big. It's quality for 1. For 2, I do, launching of the summer. So I launched my first summer apparel. Now my second summer apparel is coming out this week. So I'm launching 2 summer apparel for this year. So, and then obviously, when the fall comes, that's when your skull hatches will be in stock. I'm thinking about some gloves, listen, I talk to some people, they don't want to hurt their little gloves. I got calluses all on my hands, but some people just got to protect them. I don't know. But my ears is always open. But enough of that. Listen, if anybody in the Chicagoland area, if you haven't heard of the 606, I definitely recommend you going and try it out. Just Google it. Put in the 606 in the Chicagoland area. Reason being, I can tell everybody a bit about it. If you into working out outside as far as cardio, if you want to find a good location to ride a bike, jog, sprint, whatever the case may be, or just have a nice little walk, with your loved one or whatever the case may be. Just do it, or with the family, just do it. It's called the 606. It's a long path. And it covers pretty much from Logan Square all the way to the north side, around the Bucktown area-ish, around there. And it's very beautiful. They just built like a few years ago, and I happened to walk that all the way there and back from Logan Square. That's when the start is located at, and it's good. I highly recommend it. It's called the 606 in the Chicagoland area in Logan Square. Okay, now good news. July 12th, this month, on the 12th, I think that's a Thursday. Come check me out at the Oak Lawn LA Fitness again. Now we are going to do it big. I talked to the general manager over there. We crew buddies. I want you to stop what you're doing. Now I'm giving everybody a heads up. Now, July 12th, make sure you stop in. They're going to have music playing. It's going to be a live DJ there. Awesome booth, including myself. We have all the way up to Direct TV going to be in that bad boy. I'm telling you, it's going to be nice. So if you happen to, you want some new cable provider, they're going to give. I already talked to that person over there, the manager, which I'm cool with. Also, I'm blessed to know him. He's going to be giving deals over there as well. So if let's say you with Comcast, I don't like throwing out names, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Everybody know if you're with Comcast, you get $400 in the mail just with some basic cable. You can go check out my man over there on July 12th. He's giving some deals over there. But I'm plugging this in because this is not, I know I promoted it before, but this is going to be big. I mean, I had to sit down with the GM over there at the Oak Lawn LA Fitness, and he says it's going to be big, really big. So stop on in there. And also, this is the key. This is the good thing. Reach Right should come in. If you want to just come on in there and just work out, you don't have to be a member. We'll talk about it all after the fact. But if you want to come in, get a good workout in, bring a friend, bring your enemy, make them sweat. I don't know. I don't care. But if you want to do that, bring it in. It's going to be an awesome time over there. Again, plug it in your calendars. This month on the 12th. So July 12th. That's when it's going to be at. So don't forget, okay? I got a comment here, Vanessa. Let's see what she say. Thanks. That was awesome. Much needed inspiration and make you think you put things in perspective. We have those down. Exactly. You hit it. We all do, Vanessa. We all do. Like I say, it's tough, and sometimes we have to do what it do to make things happen. But like I say, that's called life, and we have to, get up and do somebody. Even if you have to take a couple of days off, it's nothing wrong with that. It's called resetting. That's what it's called. Reset, get it in, and keep going. However, just don't give up. I know that's kind of sound cliche, but that's the point. Some people just say forget it and throw in the towel. No, keep going. Okay, so again, I just want to plug those in for everybody. If everybody interested. So the 606 Logan Square in July 12th. Be sure to check out me, Oak Lawn, Illinois, LA Fitness. That's where I'll be at. Okay. Now, really quick topic. Before we go on this break, I want to talk a little bit about, and then when we come back, we can talk about more of it. How should you eat before bed? Because I got a couple of people been inboxing me on the previous show about, I mentioned do not eat a lot of carbs before bed, right? Well, and they want some advice on, okay, what should you eat before bed? That's a very good question because it's critical. Because remember, we burn a lot of calories when we sleep. A lot of people don't know that, but that's the truth. So if you're trying to get in shape, if you're trying to just live a healthy life, and you get hungry at the end of the night, that's one of your things you do. You need to snack on something before bedtime. Obviously, you want something that's not too high in anything. Okay, so remember, because you're going to sleep, right? You're not going to eat all this stuff and then you're going to be burning it off by walking, going to the gym or whatever. No, you're going to sleep. So whatever it is, it should be light and simple. So if you need something savory, make a salad. The dressing is what gets everybody. If you can have a nice big bowl salad, if you put ranch on there, forget about it. forget about it. If you put like something that's high cal, just forget about it. You want to stick with some kind of vinaigrette, something like that for a salad dressing. But make a small bowl of salad if you like savory before bed. And if you need something sweet, remember they have, it's called Lenny and Larry's. I'm keep plugging this in because this is what me personally, I'm a sweet guy at night. I'm not saying I'm a sweet guy. I'm just saying, I am a sweet guy, but I like sweet things before bed. Lenny and Larry's, they have a nice amount of protein in there, and it's low on, it's the carbs is low, and it comes in 2 different sizes. It has a big, it has a small. So I think it's like a 16 gram of protein cookie, and then I think it's like an 8 gram. I could be off with the numbers a little bit, but they have 2 different sizes. Okay, and also if not, I go to the Aldi. I go to Aldi. I get some simple. It's called like a yogurt bar. It's yogurt on top of it for the coating, but it's nothing but rice in the middle of it. So you're getting that a little bit of carbs, and that's just enough sweetness, to hit your craving, so you can go to bed. But remember, whatever you eat, it should be a snack. You shouldn't be having a whole big dense meal at night, no matter what it is. And please stay away from the carbs. So we're about to go on a quick break really quick. And then when I come back, I'm going to touch a little bit more on about what you should eat before bed. And also, I'm going to touch on what you still should stay away from when it comes to bedtime. Because like I said, at the end of the day, there is a difference when it comes to good and bad before bed, which is really critical, okay? Stay tuned, and I'll be back.
I've been integrated into the faith and then regenerated. Now I'm emulating since he infiltrated. He demonstrated, I assimilated. When he resurrected, then he vindicated. He stimulated, now I ventilated. Took his stony heart and then he penetrated. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. That our God is alive. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. And he gonna crack skies. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. There is no lies. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. So we need to be dependent, but the people get offended when you tell them independence is keeping them in the center. But Jesus never intended for people to keep pretending and living in labyrinths. We needed the crucifixion. Now Peter said he is sinning, so why we live for the moment? People looking for freedom instead of for the glory. You can keep the counterfeit, little homie, cause I don't want it. I'm going the whole line. Thank God for the atonement. Can you let the people know? Whole team about to go. It's only one way to go. We go the whole night. 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 Can you let the people know? Can you let the people know? Whole team about to go. Whole team about to go. Whole team about to go. It's only one way. It's only one way.
Homie, we all in. Ever since my savior came and set the captive free. Homie, we all in. Since the spirit drew me in and then he captured me. Homie, we all in. I gave him everything. I don't have to count the cost. Homie, we all in. I have abandoned my life to carry up my cross. My entire life is what I give for him. And I don't care if I get this for him. So many other people died for him. I counted it honor to live for him. That's why me and Flame go so well. Cause we see the blessing. And all of our songs are like voicemail. Cause we live a message. Yeah, and that message is that the wreckage is never too bad. He went out the way. And he sent his kid. We were dead in sins. That's when he stepped in. Quick like on the lake. He was in the zone. He is on the throne. It would not be long. He is on the way. You can see the signs. That's why we go 9 till our peace sign. We go all the way.
Came to let the people know. Whole team about to go. It's only one way to go. And we go. Came to let the people know. Came to let the people know. The whole night. Whole team about to go. The whole night. Whole team about to go. Whole team about to go. The whole night. It's only one way to go.
right, all right, all right. Listen, you feel the energy? You feel the energy? You should be just getting in your seat. Most of my songs are gonna come from my man Flame, Flame. He's a actual gospel and all about the Lord, but he got a twist on it. He makes nice beats. He's actually makes it very, very entertaining when it comes to praising the Lord. And that's majority of the person that I actually, listen to when it comes to I'm just getting some good motivation, So you're going to have some good stuff. We covering all bases over here at Fifth Fridays. We getting some nice beats. We getting some of everything. And that's why, because I had a couple people hit me up with, what's that guy's name? Who is that? That's nice beats. Well, that's my man. His name is Flame, and you can catch him all over YouTube. All right. So, again, thank you for everybody who's been tuning in and who's going to tune in, because you're not going to miss a good show. Today is, like I said, it's going to be one of my best shows ever. I'm bringing the energy. Like I said, if you're feeling down and out, please tune in and listen to the truth. Because listen, at the end of the day, I feel as though that's part of my job as a trainer, just helping people get past the downfalls, because like I said before, I'm not in denial. It happens to all of us. So whatever you gotta take to get that energy, get up and move, and let's do something. That's what it's about, and I'm here to tell you. So other than that, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. So before we went on the first break, we talked about what kind of stuff we should eat before bed, because let's face it, we go to sleep and we burning calories off, but how much of it I should eat. So like I said, when you hear a lot of people say, well, I eat this massive, meal before, dinner. I had a whole bunch of carbs. I had like a whole bunch of rice. I had a whole bunch of chicken. Some people may say like, oh, well, that's good quality food. Even if you're eating fish, a good baked fish, you should still keep it very, very minimum. Okay, because like I said, you're going to sleep. You're not burning any of that off. So that's key. That's one thing I want to talk to everybody about. Make sure before you eat your meal, whether it's a savory or sweet, make sure it's in moderate and it's something to hold you over. So by the time you get up, you can continue your path. Okay, and listen. Bypass all what you see over the internet now with you supposed to get up at like 3 a.m, right? You gotta get something in your system, because your body is burning off all your muscle and all your you going catabolic and all this other crazy. Listen, fitness is simple. It really is. It's calories in versus calories out, and the calories you should take in, it should be dense whole wheat type food, okay? And rice, your green leafy vegetables, your chicken, your fish. It's very simple. Your veggies, your fruit, right? It's not all that other stuff. So I'm laughing right now because I just thought about something. Because one guy just approached me actually today and was like, what's your take on the keto diet? What is the keto? Is that something that people be doing right now? I had to tell him the truth, right? I know you're saying that's my name, but it is the truth. I told him, man, listen. I asked first off, what is your, what are your goals? He says, I'm trying to lean up, but I'm trying to tone up too. He's not trying to build a whole bunch of muscle. He just want to live a healthy life. So he's trying to follow this keto. If anybody don't know what keto is, it's typically the opposite of like bodybuilding, which is it's high protein, low on carbs, and moderate on fats. That's what a keto diet is. So if anybody out there who's watching, who's going to watch it, what is keto? You're hearing it now. Again, it's high in protein, low in carbs, and moderate on fats, right? So your fats is typically higher than your carbs, because they substitute that. They say that you don't supposed to have a whole bunch of carbs and fats at the same time, because they both can transition into fat or whatever. Again, the stuff on the internet nowadays, it will scare you when it comes to fitness, right? So the keto diet, let's talk about that for a second. Keto, that's like the hot thing right now. Keto. Should you get on a keto diet? Okay. If you heard my answer, I pretty much told it like it is. And that's a no. Because carbs is made for you to consume for energy. That's what it is. Your rice, whether it's white or brown, whatever the case may be, that's your carbs. Your vegetables, your fruits, all these type of items are carbs. It's meant for you for fuel for your energy. That's what carbohydrates is. It's meant to fuel the body so you can get up and be active on a day-to-day basis, right? Now, if you drop those and you substitute that with fats, okay, what good is that doing? What good is that doing? Okay, yeah, you could do it for a little bit, but then all of a sudden you're gonna start feeling down and out. You're gonna start feeling drowsy. You're not gonna be yourself because you dropped your carbs, right? So listen, my point to this is every few months people come out with some kind of trending thing. Right now it's keto, right? So I'm inviting everybody for this. Whatever your goals may be, make sure you start with your calories and your macros. Those two only, okay? I mentioned this on one of my previous shows before when I had mentioned you should download an app that's called MyFitnessPal. It's free. You can download it from Apple, Google, whatever the case may be. It's free. That way you can track your macros, your calories, and all of that, right? That's where you should start from first. Obviously, you want to eat healthy. That's the number one key, eating healthy. All your meals that you consume, which we should start off simple, which is a good breakfast, which is a good lunch, and a good dinner. And in between either of those, that's when snacks come into play, right? So if you're going to do anything of that nature, make sure you consume healthy meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, right? Calculate that. All the meals you consume, plug it into MyFitnessPal, right? So if you're going to plug it in, and then on that same line, you're going to see carbs, protein, fats, etc. Those are your macros. So macronutrients is your carbs, fats, protein, and all the other stuff. But your main three you want to focus on, your carbs, fats, and protein. Okay, now, once you put all these numbers into your MyFitnessPal, it's going to tell you how much you consume that day. And that's it. So if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight, obviously once you put all your numbers in, like I had said before, you're trying to lose weight. I think it goes for a half a pound a week or a pound a week, whatever your goals is, like I said, may be. Make sure you put that in there first. So it's going to automatically calculate all that stuff what you need around what you need to consume. Hit those numbers, period. First, start with your calories. Hit those numbers, okay? And your meals should be simple. So again, I can be all day talking about it, but my point of it is don't get caught up with all this keto and all these specific things that people like to put in because it's trending. Okay? And let me make a quick point really quick. So everybody out there who's, say to themselves, well, it worked for this person, I should jump on the keto, right? Well, everybody's body is different, right? So if everybody's body type is different, why is a keto meant for everybody? Think about that for a second. Since it's working for Sam, Joe, Tom, or whatever the case may be, that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Everybody's body's type is different. So I don't understand where this keto, or the case may be, is coming from. That means just saying one hat fits all, right? No, it does not. Okay, listen. Think about this for a second. It's logic, people. It's not rocket science, okay? So that's it. So enough with the keto stuff, and let's keep it simple. Because let me tell you, when it doesn't work, that's when it all gets messed up in the head. It's not working. So I do this. So keep it simple through the gate. Keep it simple off through the gate, so you know what you need to do. But in a minute, we about to go on this break really quick to hit you with some nice tunes. Again, it's going to be from my man Flame. Some nice, good motivation and good beats, upbeat for everybody. Because like I said, we starting this Fit Friday. We starting your weekend off right over here. Okay, listen. Everybody who comes to Tabernacle Radio, right? It ain't lit until the truth comes in on every Friday. I'm kidding. It ain't lit. Again, we all praising the Lord. That I said it before. That man is first. Without him, none of this is possible. But But we here to turn up over here on Fit Fridays. We're going to hit you with flame. The title is Move, and that's exactly what everybody should be doing, is moving. I'll be back shortly.
Oh, how you doing, sir? How you doing, ma'am? Just want to talk to you for a minute. Can I do that? Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Hello. Oh, how your people slim doing? Hello. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Not to the left with it. To the right with it. Not to the left with it. Not to the right with it. Not to the left with it. Not to the right with it. Not to the left with it. Not to the right. Let's go.
When the Lord tell me move, I move. Anything you want me to, yeah, I do. But if it ain't of the Lord, then I won't budge. That's 'cause I'm spirit led, so I still show you love. When He tell me I move, 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 move. When He tell me I move, 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 move.
I hate my disobedience, always second guessing God. He tell me share my faith, now I got a question now. Then I end up reasoning myself out of saying something. Now the opportunity is gone, cause I ran from it. Now I'm praying for His grace, and every time I would speak, in the schools, in the mall, on the job, on the streets. This is how it's gotta be, I'm talking about obedience. Fearing God, not man, that is the ingredients. Yes, I know you can relate, some of y'all are shacking up. Time for you to move it out, get your clothes, pack it up. Yes, I know you can relate, why are you standing still when the Lord has called you to hit the foreign mission field? Yes, I know it's hard though, cause I understand it. But Jesus says if you love me, then you'll keep my commandments. Yes, I know it's scary though, cause I understand it. But Jesus says if you love me, then you'll keep my
When
commandments.
the Lord tell me move, I move. Anything you want me to, yeah, I do. But if it ain't of the Lord, then I won't budge. That's 'cause I'm spirit led, so I still show you love. When He tell me I move, 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 move. When He tell me I move, 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 move.
What you looking at? Get from in front of that screen. That is so obscene. Jesus died for that very thing. Hey, time for you to move. You need to go reconcile. You've been having beef with your fam for a while now. Go and confess your sin. Go to the Lord in prayer. Go, 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 go. People everywhere should be stepping in the way. That is called obedience. In this case, it is good for you to be deviant. Deviate from the world. Run to Christ likeness. Run, I say run to the one who is righteous. Get accountability. Go and read your Bible too. Get into the Word of God and get the Word of God in you. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you go and forgive? Why don't you go and repent? Turn from your sin and then live. Yes, I know it's hard though. Plus I understand it. But Jesus says if you love me, then you'll keep my
When
commandments.
the Lord tell me move, I move. Anything you want me to, yeah, I do. But if it ain't of the Lord, then I won't budge. That's 'cause I'm spirit led, so I still show you love. When He tell me I move, 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 move. When He tell me I move, 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 move.
What you gotta do? Go ahead, get it on. Get a church membership. Stop church hopping homes. This ain't legalism, fam. This is Christianity. Go ahead, obey the word. All else is vanity. You in that relationship. Do you plan to marry her? Love her like Christ. Love the church till you bury her. You in that relationship. Do you plan to marry him? Submit to him like you are the church, or just bury him. If you're not, then back it up. Lead a temptation. You can spend your singleness witnessing to the nations. You don't you compromise. Stand firm with it though. Keep your eyes on the Christ, even if you fit it low. Yes, I know it's hard though, cause I understand it. But Jesus says if you love me, then you'll keep my commandments. Yes, I know it's scary though, cause I understand it. But Jesus says if you love me, then you'll keep my commandments.
When the Lord tell me move, I move. Anything you want me to, yeah, I do. But if it ain't of the Lord, then I won't budge. That's 'cause I'm spirit led, so I still show you love. When He tell me, when the Lord tell me move, I move. Anything you want me to, yeah, I do. But if it ain't of the Lord, then I won't budge. That's 'cause I'm spirit led, so I still show you love. When He tell me I move, 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 move. When He tell me I move, 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 move.
Like I say, listen, Listen, everybody. I know it's like this man is going psycho up in his bed. No, it's not. We having a blast over here. Like I said before, what you've been seeing in the past is only going to get better. It's only going to get better, baby. Like I said, I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this type of stuff. So I'm always, like I said, I got all these different platforms and stuff that I plug my stuff in. So at the end of the day, that's part of my job. So if anybody's happened to be on Facebook or whatever the case may be, you'll see I plugged in my my website for any kind of training, any type of meal plans. Listen. If you're in shape and you already got your gym down pat, which a lot of us do. A lot of us have the gym down pat. Some people may know where I'm going with this. When you go home, right? That's the telltale sign when you need help at, which is what, everybody? What? Said meals. That's exactly what it is. And you know what? I knew too many people who actually just do a very, very good job in the gym. Just by me observing, I know what their goals, what it is, and I know everybody's just beast moding it. But then I say, man, that person is doing good. But like I said, they walk up to me and be like, man, this and that, how do I get this? How do I your shoulders, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this, doing that. But when I leave, I got to make sure I hit my meals. On my way here, I left the gym. I thought I was running late, but I wasn't. But in the meantime, I grabbed some food from the house, right? I was eating on my way here in a car, just chopping it up. But again, I'm not saying anybody who, trying to live a healthy life got to do all that. I'm just saying I'm competing, right? My show is September 22nd. It's called the Windy City Naturals. It's going to be on the north side. I got to start plugging this stuff in a little later. I still got a little bit of time. But again, these are the things I have to do to separate myself. Because again, people, I'm bringing home the trophy. That's the thing. This is my first show ever. And if I place, and then if I make the top 3, I think your boy did pretty good for the first show ever, right? So, I mean, people was competing in their 20s, in my 30s. So, if I do it now, well, I'm going to forget it. You know what I'm saying? But people who compete, they're a lot older when they compete. Don't get it wrong now. But I'm going to start. I'm going to see what my boy got, what your boy got. We'll see. All right. So, in the meantime, we got like about 8 minutes left. We're going to talk about a really quick on when to lift heavy and when to lift moderate, because again, I see people is a little confused when it comes to when to lift heavy, should I lift, because I know there's a little thing going around the internet right now where you don't supposed to lift heavy at all. You're supposed to lift moderate to low weight. Well, let me clear this up. All right, whatever your goals, whatever it is. If you're trying to build lean muscle, which that's where everybody's goals should be from jump, because even if you're trying to tone, if you're trying to do whatever, that type of stuff should be the number one priority, right? So it's what we call tools in the gym. I'm sure people heard of like supersets, drop sets. Let me go over that really quickly. So let's go over supersetting. What is supersetting? Supersetting is, let's say you're gonna do a chest workout. Okay, supersetting. Let's say you're going to do a bench press, and then after you get done with that set, you get up immediately and you go over to, let's say, another bench and you do flies, right? That's supersetting. No breaks, no pause. You complete one specific workout, whatever the muscle group may be. You go right to the machine and you not do the same thing, but some form of a different workout to target that same muscle group. That's what a superset is, right? Now, what is a drop set? A drop set is when, let's stick with bench press. You do, let's say, 225 on the bench press. Let's just throw a number out there. That's 2 plates on each side of the bar. Okay. Let's say whatever you hit that for, let's say 12, right? You immediately get off the bench. You drop anywhere between the plate, and you substitute a plate for a 25 because a plate is 45. You take off the plate, you put on so basically you drop the weight. That's what a drop set is. You drop the weight so you can do at least about 8 reps, right? After that, you get up immediately, you drop the weight again, and you do amount of weight where you can do at least, let's say, 4 to 5 reps. And the reason why that sounds a little strange is because, remember, you're dropping. There's no keep going, pausing. Once you drop one weight, you go to the next. You drop another weight, you go to the next. You're going to keep doing that until you can't do it no more. That's what a drop set is. Now, back to the topic. People say, "Oh, we can't lift heavy." Well, listen, you're supposed to lift heavy at least one time of your rep. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in order to break down muscle fibers, you need to tear them. I know that sounds weird, but you need to tear down your muscle fibers. In order to do that, you're not going to do that by just lifting some easy weight while talking to your buddy in the gym. No, you have to get that strength out of you. You have to get it and push past that limit of that rep. And you're not going to do it unless it's heavy, right? When it's heavy, that's when you tearing down the muscle fibers. So heavy means you're lifting a moderate reps to like about 5. Okay, so even off the first set, I'm just using bench press for example. 1, that should feel like the world is coming down on you when you get down to 1. 2, 3. By the time you hit 5, you're gonna think, I don't know what just happened, but I'm about to walk out of here. Okay, that's when you know you lifting heavy. So I'm gonna clear that up. Just in even if people is confused on how much I know I'm lifting heavy. Well, like I just said, the minute you start a rep or a set, I should say, and that first rep feels like the world is coming down, and you be able to do it at least 5 times, okay, in repetitions, that's when you're lifting heavy. Now, the confusion is a lot of people think they should do that all the time to live a healthy life. I'm not saying if you're trying to be strong man or anything else. To live a healthy life, that's one of the things that I recommend. Okay, you're shocking the muscle. If you get in there doing the same moderate stuff all the time, same stuff, talking to the buddies in the gym, putting it down, walk over there, you do a couple of things, you want results. And that's why my apparel line is team results. You want results. And what I'm telling you, that's how you get results. Okay? So, I'm hoping everybody listens, because that's very, very good. Now, listen, I'm about to give away something, okay? Eyes wide open. Now, tune in, obviously, next Friday, okay? Next Friday is key. I'm going to ask a question when it comes to fitness, okay? And I got an idea who's gonna call in and who's gonna get this right. I got an idea, but I may be surprised. Next Friday, I'm going to share something and ask a question when it related to fitness. The first person who call in and get it right. Now, don't just call in and say, "Hey, I called in. Give me my." You got to get it right. You got to get it right. When it comes to fitness, and then I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a question off a topic that I previously did in one of my shows. I'm not gonna say which show, so you got to go back and figure it out for yourself. But I'm going to share something, a fitness topic. I'm going to ask a question, and it's going to be for the whole entire hour. The person who calls in first and they get it right, I want you to inbox me and we talk about all that stuff, but you're going to win a free shirt. Okay? Quality shirt, fitness. It's going to be free. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And it's not going to be an off the wall where scientifically you got to calculate. It's not going to be it's not going to be none of that. It's going to be a simple question from my previous shows. So if you happen to want to go back and scroll and look for it, that's fine. I'm going to ask a question off of fitness. The first person to call it and get it right, they win a free team results shirts. All right. So, I really hope everybody had a phenomenal Friday. And a phenomenal week, I should say. I know I did. I am getting busy. If anybody know any, personal secretaries or something, let me know, because I'm going to need one in a minute, man. I mean, my calendars is getting full by the minute, but that's a good thing. But again, I hope everybody had a good week, a good Friday, and also a good weekend and a safe weekend, because our world is crazy, people. But we got to do what we got to do and keeping it moving. Okay. So, again, next week, don't forget to tune in and listen to the question. And then also, don't forget, July 12th, Oak Lawn, LA Fitness. Come see me. Come see my man name is Harry. He's the GM there. He's going to hook you up. And if you just want to get it going there, listen to some live DJ music and get a good workout in, I suggest you tune in because it's going to be good. I know I'm supposed to be at the booth, but I'm going to tell you right now, I may just leave the booth and just go get a few sets in, man. These man, I'm about a DJ inside. It's going to be there for the entire, it's going to be off the chain, okay? So if you're in the Chicagoland area, come see me there. Again, check out the 606 in Logan Square. That is awesome as well. And again, tune in next Friday to Fit Fridays with the Truth and listen to that question so you can win an awesome free shirt. Until then, thank you for everybody who's been tuning in. Continue to tune in. Again, it's getting better and better over here. And tune in next Friday. Other than that, have a safe and a blessed weekend. And I'll talk to everybody later. Peace.